PDP accuses APC of vendetta against past leaders, rejoices over acquittal of ex-Gov Ngilari. PDP says Ngilari is the most innocent of all former PDP leaders. The opposition party congratulated Ngilari over his victory at the appeal court. PDP also urged Nigerians to continue to believe in the PDP as it tries to rescue the country from the APC. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, has expressed great joy at the quashing of the 5-year jail sentence earlier handed to former Adamawa State Governor Ngilari. In a statement released by the PDP on Saturday, July 22, and signed by Prince Deo Ndi, its national publicity secretary, the party said the judgment of the appeal court on Ngilari was a welcome one. The party accused the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, of being on a vendetta mission against past leaders of the opposition party. The statement read, "The former governor of Adamawa State, Honorable James Bala Ngilari was discharged and acquitted by the appeal court in Yola on Wednesday, July 19, 2017. This development has once again affirmed our earlier position that the anti-corruption war of this failed administration of the APC is a vendetta targeted at former PDP leaders and members and other perceived enemies of the government. Honorable Ngilari is one amongst many other innocent PDP members and other Nigerians that were wrongly accused of corruption by the APC government that have been vindicated in recent times. These innocent men and women have been harassed, intimidated and subjected to harrowing legal prosecution simply to score cheap political points and cow the opposition into silence. Nigerians will recall the case of the former Minister for Niger Delta Affairs and a PDP agent in the 2015 presidential election, Elder Godsday Oyubi, who was wrongly accused of fraud to the tune of N1.97 billion. He was later discharged and acquitted by Justice Aluko Dadnei of the FCT High Court on April 4, 2017. Nigerians may also recall the Gestapo and commando-style arrest and detention of some justices of the Supreme Court by the DSS on account of various allegations of bribery and corruption. Some of these judges till date have not been charged to court for the alleged offences, while Justice Ademola, his wife and Bar Joagisan were all discharged and acquitted by another FCT High Court on April 5, 2017. Nigerians and members of the international community are still waiting for the report of the Presidential Committee headed by the acting president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, investigating the Pine allegation involving the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Mr. David Babachirlawo, and the cash recovered at Osborne Road, Ikoyi, Lagos. The committee was set up on April 19, 2017 to submit its report within 14 days. Maybe it will be submitted tomorrow. It is clear that the APC-led administration is hell-bent on hounding and grounding opposition by intimidating perceived enemies to cover up for its failures in maladministration. Indeed, the APC anti-corruption war is a disaster and the government itself is a complete failure, clueless, visionless and directionless. We congratulate the former governor of Adamawa State, Honorable Bala Ngilari, for his victory at the appeal court. We urge him and all our teaming members and supporters nationwide to remain steadfast with the PDP as we work to salvage the country from the clutches of the APC marauders. NAGE.com had earlier reported that former governor of Adamawa State Bala Ngilari was on Thursday, July 20, discharged and acquitted by an appeal court sitting in Yola. NAGE. News.com gathered that the appeal court set aside the ruling of Justice Ambrose Mimani, who had sentenced Ngilari to 5 years imprisonment for violating due process in procurement of 25 units of vehicles during his tenure as governor. Ngilari was convicted by the High Court for failing to adhere to the procurement laws of the state.